Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the women's bantamweight bout between Sijara Eubanks versus Pannie Kianzad. So we got two solid fighters right here. Pannie Kianzad on her side, she's definitely been more consistent and putting some wins together, showing her development and showing improvements. Whereas Sijara Eubanks, she's been like up and down as her record shows. I think she's either 500 or below 500, but her record is not the prettiest, but that don't speak for her skill. She's very skilled, very high level, and very dangerous. But I think I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like Pannie Kianzad is a more technical striker, whereas Eubanks a lot of times she gets impatient out there and she'll try to load up shots and try to hope to find shots. I'm not saying that's what she always does, but at times she can get like that. Whereas Pannie Kianzad, she's always like a fighter that kind of sets up her strikes, and she's not hoping to land. She's setting her up for strikes so she'll know they'll land out there. And the more technical striker, and overall the better cardio between the two. But in this recent stint from Eubanks, even though she's coming off a loss in her prior fight, she showed that she can, do what she hasn't been done in her career, which is maintaining the pace through 3 rounds. And being able to take somebody down and be able to do that for 3 rounds. Because in the past she hasn't been able to do that, but now she did she did that in one fight and was attempting to do it in another fight, but couldn't really get it to the ground the best. But either way, she's showing improved cardio, and that makes her very dangerous. And her level of grappling makes her very dangerous. She's probably one of the best grapplers in women's MMA right now, probably top 5, but it's safe to say top 10, at least top 10. Going Kianzad, and I saw Kianzad, how she looked grappling against Kiesen, and did not look the best. I'm not saying her grappling is bad. She's definitely not a bad grappler. She's a well-rounded fighter, definitely a solid grappler as well in Kianzad, but Eubanks is clearly the better grappler. And I think that's what's going to come down. I think that Kianzad will be the better striker, but Eubanks will be the better grappler. Kianzad, I was trying to say, the more well-rounded fighter, but the fact that how she looked underneath a grappler like Kiesen, who's definitely on the level of Eubanks, I think it's going to play out in the fact that that's spinning, but yeah, it's going to play out in the way that Eubanks is going to be able to edge this in a very tight, close fight via her takedowns and her control time. I think that's what's going to come down to. Her takedowns and control time is going to edge the fight in a very close fight. That probably could be a pick'em or split decision, but Eubanks' takedowns and control time is going to edge it for her. So in this fight, I have Sijara Eubanks via decision.